audio content outperforms images and videos in a blog post. This is just one among many interesting findings from the latest blogger survey conducted by Orbit Media. And today, I'm going to share with you some stats and facts that you need to know to be a successful content creator, marketer, and website owner in 2024 onward. This video will focus on what type of content you should be creating, how long the content should be, what elements you should add, and what tools you can use to make the content creation process faster and easier. With that being said, let's start where we left off. You know that adding images and videos is always recommended to make your content less boring. That is 100% true. But apparently there's a new type of media that shakes everything. Well, it's not technically new, it's just something that we overlook. I'm talking about the playable audio content that is embedded into the article. Now, this is very surprising because a blog post is mostly visual content. So seeing audio performs better than images and videos seems very much unexpected. But then again, this study mostly attributed the results to podcasters. So I'm not really sure that adding audio content to the article is the key, but I do see the merit. It allows people with impaired vision to consume the content, and also some people may prefer enjoy the content by listening. With that being said, there are two tools that I recommend. The first tool is Audio Native by 11 Labs. Basically, you can embed this AI tool to your website and it will automatically generate realistic text-to-speech audio to every page that you have. Another tool is NotebookLM by Google. It can convert an article into a podcast session that's insanely realistic. You can download the audio file generated by it and upload the media to your article. In my opinion, NotebookLM is on another level. Have a listen.
This survey tells us what's actually working right now for bloggers. No outdated advice here, just pure gold.
Okay, so the first finding, it like blew my mind.
Oh yeah.
Audio content is outperforming images and video for blog posts.
If you just saw that audio to some random people on the street, they wouldn't expect that it was just AI hosting a podcast. Pretty insane. Next up, 2,000 to 3,000 words articles tend to perform better than anything that is less than 1,000 words. So apparently, the old recipe still works. The more words you have, the higher the chance that some parts of the article will be indexed on Google for various keywords. But I think it is important to note that the key here is not to make the article longer for the sake of being long. Instead, we must expand and enrich the article to cover deeper topics. The tool that you can use to expand your draft or paragraph is pretty much any large language model that we have today, but my favorite is Claude because it sounds more human, and recently I also have been experimenting with Sonar with decent results. You can pause this video and copy this prompt to let AI expand whatever you already wrote. And if you want to make the process seamless, you can use a WordPress plugin like AI Power that allows you to have a writing companion directly in WordPress. So it's going to make the content creation process a lot faster. Now, I have a question for you. How many pieces you publish every week? One? Twice? A few? Well, according to this study, bloggers who publish new content daily perform better than those publishing weekly or monthly. I know it's difficult, but consistency is key. If you're struggling to find new topics, don't worry, you can use tools like AnswerRepublic.com, Google Trends, and BuzzSumo to find some topic inspirations. And if you want to integrate your whole content creation process with some AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude, I think Make.com is the best platform for it. And for WordPress users, you might utilize the plugin Publish to Schedule to automatically set a schedule for new posts, so you will always have something to be posted every day. By the way, every tool that I mentioned in this video can be found in this video description, so be sure to check it out. Moving on, articles with original research are good, but roundups are even better. So a roundup article is really just a recap or summary of multiple points. It is not exactly a new format, but I can see why it's on the rise. People don't want to jump back and forth from multiple sources to get the information that they want. If there is a website that can gather everything in one place, then it's going to be the #1 destination. This video, for example, is actually a roundup video. You can use tools like Feedly to discover information about certain topics that will be delivered to your inbox. But for me, Perplexity or U.com is good enough to conduct research about a topic and even generate an article with it. If you want to know more about what a good prompt should look like, I already covered that topic somewhere up here, so you can check it out. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, this one is very important. Adding images is a must, but how many images you should put into your article? Well, according to the new data, 7 to 10 images generally will drive strong results compared to a post with just one image. So try to add 7 to 10 images to your article to make it more interesting. If you have a 2000 word article, try to add one image for every 200 to 300 words of content. But please don't just add decorative images. You might want to add some illustrations, charts, screenshots, and even real photos. Canva is a great tool for creating illustrations, infographics, and charts, and I think this tool requires no introduction. You can use it to generate all sort of images or visual content for your blog posts. And if you are into AI-powered graphic design, then I do recommend Playground. Playground can literally copy style from an image to make a new illustration for you. This is particularly useful for feature images and thumbnails. These are just some tools that will at least make it less daunting to add 7 to 10 images to your article. Now I want to look at this picture. This is a new realization for me. It shows a side-by-side comparison between an engaging blog post and a typical social media feed. There are many things they have in common: big and small text, visual content like photos and videos, and many opportunities to interact with the page. This is why a good blog post can be just as addictive as scrolling social media, especially when the user can perform some interactions. To improve interactivity, you can add elements like polls, quizzes, calculators, and even games into your articles. If you want to create post tools without hassle, then watch this video to learn more about how you can create an online tool with the help of AI without the need of a coding knowledge, and I'll see you in that video.